Hi, Karen Curry, author of Understanding Human Design, here with your weekly Human Design Evolution Transit Report. We leave last week, which was juicy, get it done kind of energy behind, and this week we move into a new energy with the gate 50 in the sun. This week we're looking at values and priorities, and we're really asking ourselves, what do we value? What's important to us? Where do we stand with our values? And as we question ourselves about our own values, we're also looking at other people and how are they expressing their values. If you're going to come up with one word and one word as a theme for this week, our theme this week is the theme of integrity. Are you in integrity? Are the people around you in integrity? And if they're not, you're going to be invited to make some interesting choices. And of course, if you're not, you're going to invite yourself, hopefully, to bring things back into alignment. This week, on Friday, our old friend, the gate 28, the gate of struggle, returns into the sun this week. So we struggle with the 28 in the sun, the 27 in the earth. So we're struggling this week with our responsibilities and our obligations. We have a theme this week of family and family energy. Our ties, our connections, our relationships are all kind of subject to evaluation this week. And most importantly, we're really looking at how can I live out my heart's priority? You're going to probably find that your family and your friends might be a little bit more important to you and might be taking up a little bit more of your time this week than usual, but you're going to want to be there. You know, remember that the energy of struggle is never about suffering. It's never about struggling for no reason. It's always about struggling to find the meaning. And when we see that energy in the context of the questions that we're being invited to engage in related to our values and our heart's priorities, you know, even if your family kind of screws up your agenda for the week and makes you put your to-do list in the drawer for next week, remember what's really important. And that's kind of what we're struggling for this week. Of course, don't be surprised if sometimes you feel perhaps a little overburdened by the responsibilities and that they might be exhausting or wearisome. And also be really mindful of guilt, because when this energy plays with us, it's very easy to feel guilty if you're saying no and not fulfilling other people's expectations and obligations. Remember, this is about you and your values and making sure that you're lining up from a place in your heart. We continue this week with the Gate 1 in Mercury. We're still looking at what's my contribution to the world. We're still evaluating what we're here to do, what we're here to contribute. So again, this is all part of this new beginning energy that we've been engaging in for the last couple of weeks and that we're going to be engaging in for a while. So, you know, it's a really great conversation to have with yourself in the context of values. But, you know, as you can probably pick out from the theme this week, a lot of what we're doing this week is looking inside. It's an inside job kind of a week. On Thursday, we move from the Gate 5, where we've been looking at habits, our own habits and our patterns, into the Gate 26. So we're starting to look again at this theme of integrity and truth. So again, we're looking at what is truth to me? What do I need to do to express my truth? What do I need to do to share my truth? Am I in alignment with what is truth for me? And most importantly, again, is everybody else also in alignment? And, you know, when this energy comes to play, I always say beware of being fooled by others, and also be aware of not fooling yourself, because sometimes when this energy comes to play, it's easy for us to trick ourselves into believing something that might or might not be true. So as you're looking at your integrity, make sure you're being honest with yourself. There's nothing to lose by being honest with yourself. In fact, you'll become empowered and deeply supported the more honest with yourself you are. If you can see that there are places perhaps where you need to make some shifts and changes, maybe you are out of alignment a little bit, that awareness gives you the fuel for change. It gives you the power to make some changes. So don't be afraid of the truth. Get really radically honest with yourself this week and really look at, where am I at? Where am I going? Am I in integrity with myself and with everybody else? Of course, we've been playing a lot with the Gate 59 in Venus. It's been kind of a juicy energy. Remember I said last weekend was a weekend that had a lot of juice to it. This weekend we shift from the 59 to the 40. So this weekend is a nice time to spend some time alone. It's a nice energy for you to curl up, get your journal out, look at where you're at with your values, ask yourself some important questions, spend some time with yourself, regenerate, restore yourself, nourish yourself. The time and the energy for connection will come back. Don't worry about it. It's not like you're going to be alone forever. But really make sure that you're taking care of yourself too as part of your own value system. Remember that when you nurture yourself, you are really, you know, building up energy and reserves within the vessel so that you can continue to be of service to others. Of course, we're playing with the same old long-term shifts and transits we've been playing with for most of the year. We're playing with the 53, the new beginning energy, which we're knee deep in. We're still playing with the 44 and the 24. So we're still looking at making sure that the pattern and trusting that the patterns in the past are here to be released. They are not coming back. So let it go. Give yourself permission to start fresh, redefine yourself. Remember that it's all about abundance and joy. Everything is about abundance and joy. Be true to yourself and you'll be supported. Speak your truth and you'll be supported. Live from your values, live from your heart, and you will be supported. Have a great time, have a great week, have tons of fun, and I'll talk to you next week.